All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and as you can see, we have the first sneak peek for the January update. And I gotta say, man, it's about time. It's about time. It's about damn time. And on top of that, this one is actually pretty hype. It's really hype. So I want to get into this, man. So if everything, I guess, stays on track and we get a sneak peek every single day and they don't skip any days, we could see the update landing next Tuesday, rolling into Wednesday. And fingers crossed, that's actually what happens, because I don't want to wait another like 2 weeks for the update, right? Game is kind of stale right now, and this could definitely spice it up just a little bit. It's not going to fix all the problems in the game, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to fix all the problems in the game by no means. So hopefully there is more than just this, but this is pretty good, right? It's pretty good. It's Thor, guys. Come on, you guys know I love Thor, right? And it's Herald of Galactus Thor, like one of the strongest versions of Thor we've ever seen. Most of you guys may not know about Thor or this version of Thor. It's actually a new version of Thor from Donny Cates' most recent run, and I really like this version of Thor. We got to see a Beta Ray Bill versus Thor rematch, one where Thor basically annihilated the boy Alpha Ray Bill. Yes, annihilated, broke his Stormbreaker and everything. Sif had to come in and save him, and you know what? This is lit, because this could mean we get a Sif uniform finally. Right, that makes her amazing. So let's talk, man. We have the pleasantries here from CM Fragment. Greetings, agents. It's the CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. A winter like any other is coming to Marvel Future Fight in January. That's actually a very cool play on word, because like if you live in a winter country, it's winter time right now, and it's a winter like any other. You've never seen anything like this, because this is the Black Winter. And for those of you guys who don't know what the Black Winter is, the Black Winter is essentially a cosmic entity similar to Galactus. Whereas Galactus devours worlds, this Black Winter, it actually devours entire galaxies, entire realities, if you will, right? And this is something I didn't know until I actually read Donny Cates' run on Thor Herald of Galactus. But Galactus's original universe was destroyed by the Black Winter, and Galactus was actually originally a man, and then he was the only survivor from his universe. He was reincarnated in the being that we know now as Galactus, right? That giant purple guy, the monster that eats worlds, that Galactus, right? And he was supposed to be a herald for the Black Winter. However, he decided, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing my own thing. So in his reincarnation, he basically just dipped, gone. Then he started to get his own heralds to basically help him devour worlds to get strong enough to kill the Black Winter. Didn't know that. So let's take a look at the sneak peek a little bit more, and I'll show you guys who the Black Winter is and this new Thor, because this Thor is stronger than Odin. He's stronger than Odin, guys. This new Thor that's coming in this update, before he even got the power up, because Thor in Herald of Galactus, Thor, right? He actually has the power cosmic, which is the same power that Silver Surfer has access to, which allows him to like travel through time, take away people's power, like give people power, all kinds of stuff like that. Like anything that Silver Surfer could do, Thor basically can do it now, even though he didn't really do much of that in this run. But spoiler alert, click off the video now, but Thor in this run actually killed Galactus. Yeah. Okay. So this is the most powerful version of Thor we've ever seen, because in this run, Thor Herald of Galactus, Thor actually is king of Asgard. Odin is dead, and at the beginning, I believe it's at the beginning, it's one of the early chapters, we actually see Thor basically flexing, right? He literally throws his hammer through all the realms, and the hammer ends up on Midgard, and it actually, which is Earth obviously, and it kills a monster that the Avengers were fighting, And Thor is just like flexing. He's like, yeah, see, even Odin couldn't do that. Look at me, bro. I'm Big Daddy Thor flexing, right? And then Sif is just like, yeah, we see you, bro. We see you. You Big Daddy Thor, all that stuff. Basically feeding him because he's that strong now. And that was before he even got the power cosmic, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing, you know what? Let me go on YouTube so we make this full size, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how strong this version of Thor ultimately ends up being in Marvel Future Fight, because you know they're never 100% accurate with it, right? But like, yeah, when I saw this originally on Twitter, I looked at it, I'm like, wait, Silver Surfer is getting something else? Because then, you know, like this is how we got like obviously when you see Thor at the end, you know it's Thor, right? When we got Silver Surfer, like this is basically how he came in. He was just flying through the sky. Right, but then at the end, you see Galactus, and then you see Thor, so you know what it is. But man, that is hella freaking cool. And for the past 4 months, pretty much, ever since Fortnite got their Nexus update, people have been asking, are we going to get Herald of Galactus Thor in Marvel Future Fight? And I've been saying, man, I don't know. I think they're gonna be waiting until Thor Love and Thunder to give him a uniform, but they could definitely do something for him and then go ahead and sell us another uniform when that movie drops. And it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. All right, so this is how Thor looks in this new run, like a badass, right? Pulling up with the power cosmic and everything, right? This is the new Thor, boys. Look at him. Look at him. It looked like freaking Ultra Instinct's Super Saiyan 3 Goku, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is crazy. Like, he goes toe to toe with Galactus. Like, I think who could beat Thor with this much power? Maybe like even Thanos with the Infinity Stone, I don't think could beat him. Well, I guess if you have the Reality Stone, you could like mess with his mind and make him think he's weaker than he actually is. But in terms of like raw power, like without the Reality Stone, I don't think anybody could really beat him. Well, you have the Beyonder and like Molecule Man and probably Sentry. Like there's always people that's gonna be stronger, but like Thor right now with the power cosmic and basically the Thor Force, which is the Odin Force, his version of the Odin Force, right? He's one of the strongest beings in Marvel Comics. So getting this version of Thor in a game is pretty freaking awesome. A version of Thor that literally killed Galactus. Like he made Galactus kneel, bro. Like Thor pulled up. Like let me see if I can find a picture, bro. Like the man pulled up and just basically made Galactus kneel before him. Like I think this is when this picture right here is when Galactus came to Asgard to beg Thor for help. Right? It's crazy, bro. Like this comic run is so good. It seems like the Marvel Future Fight team, they love Donny Cates and his take on a lot of our favorite heroes. So yeah, this is a pretty lit update so far in terms of who we're getting. So this right here is the Black Winter that Thor and Galactus are basically trying to fight in this comic run. So essentially what happens is Galactus tried to beat the Black Winter when it came the second time and he lost. So he went to Asgard to beg Thor for help, which is this, right? And Thor decided to help after Silver Surfer, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and a few other people explained the situation to him. And essentially what they try to do in this run is actually try to find, I believe, these 5 planets that have a significant amount of life energy, and Galactus was supposed to like absorb those planets to get enough power to fight the Black Winter, right? So that's essentially what's going on in this comic run, and it's an amazing comic run, so I don't want to spoil it for you, but Sif better be getting a uniform. This is the fight I was talking about, right? So essentially, Beta Ray Bill shows up at one of the planets that Thor is trying to have Galactus eat. Now, Thor is not a bad guy, so when they go to this planet, Thor basically says, listen, you're not going to kill anybody on this planet. We're going to make sure we evacuate the planet first, then you can feed on the life energy of the planet to get the power that you need, and then we can dip, right? Actually, at one point, Thor even said, yo, there's people on this planet already. You know what? You can't have this planet, right? But then Galactus kind of convinces him that, yo, I need all 5 of these planets. I need the energy from these planets to fight the Black Winter, right? And then Thor says, all right, you know what, cool. And even Galactus tried to flex on him, like, listen, boy, or he didn't say boy, but like he tried to flex on him, like, I gave you the power cosmic. You don't tell me what I can do. I'm your master. And Thor's like, listen, I'm the God King. You can't, I'm not your, hey, what? You're not my master. I agreed to help you, right? So Thor is big flexing in this run. And basically, Beta Ray Bill shows up and be like, yo, you are a god. You are a God King. How are you a servant of Galactus? You could have come to me to help you fight the Black Winter. You could have sent the armies of Asgard to fight the Black Winter. And then basically, you know, Beta Ray Bill pulled up and tried to fight Thor. But Thor is so OP right now that he just like kind of wash Beta Ray Bill. You know what I'm saying? Like broke the Stormbreaker that Beta Ray Bill has. Sif ended up having to show up to stop Thor because Thor was gonna whoop him. It's just what it is, man. Like, this is a good run. Oh yeah, this is the beginning of the comics. This is the beginning where I was talking about where Thor was flexing. He basically was on Asgard and he just threw his hammer and it just flew through all the realms and it was just smiting people, bro. It's just so sick, bro. So I'm expecting a level of power in this uniform for Thor like we've never seen. It needs to rival what we saw for Odin or even surpassed it. Like, it has to, bro. It has to. This is Thor, Herald of Galactus. Actually, it's Herald of None, right? Because he's a badass, bro. He's straight up savage. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do for him. But I'm also looking forward to seeing what they do for the other Asgardians. Now is the time. I want to see my boy Big Belly Volstagg get his shine. I want to see Sif get her shine. I also want to see Fandral and Hogan get some shine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those characters are so bad. They've been so bad. And still, even though they're not Thor level, they're still gods. So they need to be better. So I'm looking forward to seeing how good this update is. But with that being said, ladies and gents, leave me your thoughts in the comments. I'm excited, boys. I'm excited because I love Thor. You guys know, like the other day I was using him. I wasn't using him. I was doing a run in No World Boss and Thor was on the team and I was basically shitting on him about how weak he is and he's just an inconvenience and a liability to the team. So it's so nice to see. It's so nice to see that Thor is gonna be more than just a waste suit. Anyways, man, I'm gone. Take care, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.